Saturday, August 30th, about 10 after 4 in the morning, at the base of Mount Elbert. Quite a few cars are pulling in the trailhead. It's going to be a great day. Entering the trailhead area. A lot of hardy souls out here. 4:30 in the morning. All right, 4:39 at the trailhead. Had to stop and use the Kaibo. Okay, quite a few people here. Started out with a little bit of rain as I was getting up, but seems like the skies have cleared and I can see some stars, so that's a good news story. All right, great that I'm starting at the trailhead. Last time this was not accessible and had to walk another 3 miles round trip just to get to the trailhead. Okay, and we're off. Coming up on the Colorado plus Continental Divide Trail. Going left, and that's the Garmin going off. Switched from red light to white light as I got away from all the campsites. Been hiking for about 45 minutes. Going super slow. I want to keep the heart rate down. Seems like the clouds have come back in and just a teeny bit of mist. So hopefully it's just short-lived and we get some great views. All right, about 6:20. Took off my base layer. That's the guy that I shared a campsite with last night. Young gun. All right, going up. Been above the tree line for about an hour, but haven't been filming much. That's the first false summit, and there's fresh white stuff on there. Oh boy. But first time I've seen the sun. We're getting sleet, hail, wind, rain. So, still making progress. There's some more of that white stuff. It's melting quick. Fortunately, we got some sun. Yeah. Morale is improving for about 25 minutes. Rain, sleet, wind. No bueno. That's a false summit. And we're in the snow line. That's a false summit. Don't get your hopes up. All right, made it to the summit. Woo-hoo! Challenging conditions.
You did it.
This was definitely a tough one.
Yeah.
Last time was easier. Snow covered.
Yeah. Rain and snow the whole way.
I'm halfway there. Getting to the summit is optional, getting down is mandatory. Quick view. Sun is out. Now to get down. First shot of the descent. Probably walked about half an hour just to get out of the wind and the snow and get to a lower elevation. I was feeling it, you know, low energy, headache, nauseous, but pushed through. I didn't take any ibuprofen or oxygen, supplemental oxygen, for those that wonder. But this section here, there's a lot of steps, so took a break, and really my first sit-down break since 4:30. Pulled up my poles again. I put my poles up earlier just so I could clench my fists to keep my hands warm. So it worked, but still have a ways to go to get out of the tree line. Making it down. The grade's still well above tree line, but these views are epic. It's great that the skies have opened up. Temperature's gone up, wind's gone down, headache is going away, nausea's going away, got some energy, sounding a little better. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not going that direction. Continuing to drop at a rapid pace. Lots of trail work since I've last been up here. Using gabions for steps, that's interesting. And then there you can definitely see the tree line boundary, and a little bit farther back is the parking area. So still got some miles to put on, but it's definitely getting easier. And morale, every step is improving. So just took off my rain jacket and mitts. Certainly warming up. It's about 11 o'clock and I just passed two guys going up and they passed me coming down. So this is their second time doing Elbert in a day. Yeah. Once is enough for me. But weather is improving. Morale is improving. Just got to go a couple more miles. Okay. So those guys, they did Massive this morning and now they're doing Elbert. Massive is somewhere over there. I'm just trying to get down to the parking area. And just like that, we're in the woods, under the shade of the trees. Again, still have a ways to go, but this section of trail is relatively flat in terms of no big rocks and boulders to go over. So should be a nice little saunter back to the parking lot, but just so far just a great day, but certainly challenging. It was a slog for more than a few hours, and there were question marks going through in my mind. But right now, gorgeous. Every now and then you got to stop and look up. Of course, conditions are perfect for filming. Going up this morning and first 2,000 feet coming down, I really didn't film that much. Too much rain, wind, snow, cold. But this is certainly my favorite part of hikes, is kind of finishing up and reflecting on what was accomplished and just living in the moment. I'm off the Mount Elbert Trail and picking up both the Colorado Trail and the Continental Divide Trail. Way cool. So I'm going no-bow on the CDT. I don't know what mile we're at though. This section of trail is really cool on the CDT. Continental Divide. Just a few more feet on this trail and then we get on the spur trail to the parking lot. Always love coming up on bridges on the trail. Nice, simply supported bridge. Keeps my feet dry. Pull off point for the trailhead, and of course peeling off the Continental Divide and the Colorado Trail. Epic. Still a few more feet to go. Mount Elbert, 8 hours and 15 minutes of hiking, 4,400 feet elevation gain and loss, just under 10 miles. For a while, I didn't think she'd give up the summit. Cold, wind, rain, snow, sleet, hail, you name it. She threw it at me, but key thing is just keep going and finish strong. So another great day. Signing out.